Hello, good afternoon, guys. Welcome to MK Communities Brokerage. My name is Mohammed. In this part of the video, we will be talking about Chapter 5, the light-duty tow truck safe towing practices. So let's get started. So just one thing to remember: always keep in check with your term explained in the chapter. So we're good to know. Because these are something that we'll ask during the test. It's good to know about those certain things. Before you troll, just keep this in mind. Just follow certain procedures. Just turn on your hazard lights within 500 feet and turn on hazardous light if in traffic lane with assistance. So when are you within 500 feet of disabled vehicle, turn on your hazard lights and flashers. This is the test question. I would know this. And begin reduce speed. Pull over in front of the disabled vehicle onto the shoulder if possible. If the vehicle is in traffic lane instead of the shoulder on the road, you may need to contact police or assist with traffic. Always have the number ready so that you can contact police quickly to assist unsafe situation. First and foremost, be seen. Your safety is the most important part of anything else. Always wear reflective clothing so you don't become a casualty while preparing to tow. Determining vehicle types, asset damage, and deciding equipment. Keep in mind that upon arrival at the scene, what type of equipment is necessary to safely tow the disabled vehicle, wheel lift, tow sling, or the carrier. Just keep this in mind. Let's see, the disabled vehicle, when you tow, can also have limitation. Some vehicles can suffer serious damage if they are towed by tow slings. Others cannot be towed any type of tow truck. They must be transported by a car carrier in most circumstances. Unless safety consideration dictates otherwise, the preferred practice is to tow with the drive wheels off the ground to protect its transmission. It is a real wheel tow truck. If you have any doubts or questions on how to tow the vehicle or can control, contact the owner's manual or the AAA towing services. So this is basically what they're saying is this. Certain cars are damaged in so part that you can't really tow it. You need a certain, let's say, a car carrier that could put the car or disabled vehicle on the car. You can't really lift the wheel up and tow the vehicle because it becomes a liability. The reason you lift it up is you're actually protecting the transmission, so you don't do damage to the transmission. Hence why you're lifting it up from the front of the vehicle. So that's the purpose of it as well. So if you know that your car is seriously damaged, lifting the tow vehicle up and towing for that method will not be used. You will need a car carrier to transport the vehicle. Should also be determined if damage to the disabled vehicle is from being towed by conventional means. It may be necessary to use a car carrier to transport vehicles that have suffered severe damage to steering system, wheel tires, or wheel bearings. This is something that the TRA Vehicle Identification Guide, you should know at least one of them. Class, or at least some of them I should say. This is Class 1, light duty, Class 2, light duty. This is information needed to correctly dispatch towing and recovery unit. They need to know the year, make, and model to which to be towed or recovered. DOT classification Class 1 based on gross vehicle weight, location of vehicle. Type of tow, empowered, accident recovery. This is Class 3, Class 4, Class 5, Class 6. Obviously, this is all you should need to know. Class 7, Class 8, know which type of vehicle is what classes. It can be a test question. Vehicle identification codes, obviously right over here. This is also known as the VIN number, VIN codes. They teach you exactly how to look up the VIN. Let's say if you have 1987, 1986, it tells you exactly what year it is just by looking at the VIN number. For example, the model year of the vehicle is critical information for towing operator in order for them to reference correct towing procedure. The diagram in page 17, which is what we are writing right now. On the other page, I'm sorry, is a number classification. The following information about the vehicle identification number affixed to the chassis will help determine the vehicle year. The vehicle year identified by letter or number in the VIN sequence and eligible character from the right. Let's go down. Obviously, what it means. Let's say this is S. So if you look at S right over here, where is S? Here it is. It's a 1995. So that's what the alphabet basically is. A 1995 win. It's a S right over here. From 1 to 2014. Towing within a wheel lift. Again, there's a whole diagram again. Boom inner tube. The arm and everything. Know the diagram at least. Like I said, I'm just going to go over the main bullet points. Really, in reality, everything seems like it's important, but I'm just going to go over the major ones. But like I said again in my previous videos, just read this on your own multiple times so you have a better understanding what's going on. Put the tow truck transmission in neutral or park. If it is an automatic transmission, set the parking brake and engage the PTO. Choke the vehicles off the tow truck. Keep this in mind. Set the parking brakes on the vehicle because it cannot roll freely during vehicle. Use wheel chokes, usually triangular in shape. Keep this in mind. And to block both the front of the vehicle and tires, and turn on the disabled vehicle four-way flashes during loading. Insert the L arms, wheel arms, the device attached to the lift bar to engage the tires of the towed vehicle firmly against the rear side of the tires and lock them into place. That does not apply to auto load wheels lift. Let's see. All this, just read it on your own, honestly. I'm just reading the major ones, the black highlighted one. Install wheel strap. 2 must be used, or wheel skirting device attached to the lift bar as tightly as possible to tie down the vehicle of the towed vehicle as you secure the disabled vehicle and to help prevent it from separation from the towing apparatus. Tow lights must include stop lights, turn signal, and tail lights. It's common sense. It should all have that part as well. Turn off the disabled vehicle's four-way flasher. This is like a whole process. I'm just skipping over a lot of major ones, but I'm just skipping, for the sake of time. Towing with a sling or truck pitch. See diagram 8 below. Obviously, you can see the diagram and everything. It shows exactly how everything is connected with the grab hooks, shackles, lift bar, grab hooks. All information right over here. It's important to know. Just remember that it is assumed that T-hook will be used as an attachment device because most car manufacturers after 1980 more equipped with directional holes or slots to accommodate these hooks. A T-hook is a device usually at the end of a chain used instead of a grab hook. This is important to know. J-hooks, our example, are placed on the lower control arms of a disabled vehicle suspensions. Placing J-hook elsewhere can cause the vehicle to ride up on a sling and become dislodged during certain stops. Keep this in mind. Proper towing procedures are as follows. It's like the whole park you have to follow. Back the tow truck to the point where the tow slings come within 6 inches. Keep this in mind. Another number. You always come to the test. Put the tow truck transmission in neutral or park. Choke the wheels of the tow truck. Set the parking brakes in disabled vehicles so that it cannot roll freely during loading. If using a tow sling or tow hitch, insert the appropriate attachment device and safety wrap the tow chains into the grab hook so that tow anchor bar or truck hitch. This prevents the tow chains from accidentally coming out of the grab hooks, just like this diagram is shown over here. Let's go to my page. Do not allow chains to push against fragile part such as the air drams. A flexible air deflecting panel usually located below the radiator support. Fascia, flexible material covering and sometimes extending below a bumper. The use of a wooden cross beams and spacer blocks used to provide additional cleaner may assist you in keeping chains away from these parts. Again, this should also be important. Engage the wheel. This is like a process from start to the end how to do it properly. During the tow merge as follows. After the disabled vehicle is hooked up and secured, you should begin your merge into traffic. This should be done from the shoulder. If possible, you should not enter a lane until you have reached an appropriate traveling speed. Once the merge is complete, the hazard light should be turned off for the Chapter 4, Section H1, Paragraph 3 for sections. General rules of responsibility for safety. Follow the recommended maintenance and inspection procedures provided by the manufacturer for all equipment that you use. Never exceed the gross vehicle weight rating. Obviously, like we before said, never exceed the working load limit of the tow truck. When traveling, avoid fast turns. Check the mirrors of the tow truck to make sure that it's disabled. This is all common sense, obviously. Check the wheel lift or tow sling prior to make sure that its position has not changed. When driving on uneven ground, crossing driveways, speed bumps, dips, pothole, or railroad truck, proceed slowly. Never jackknife to tow truck the disabled vehicle when parking or maneuvering. Drive slowly and allow greater distance for stopping to help ensure better braking ability and steering control. Take the proper steps. Don't take any shortcuts. So we'll finish with Chapter 6. Until then, thank you again, guys, for watching this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any other questions, comments, concerns, please comment, like, subscribe. I'll try my best to help you out as much as I can. thank you again, guys, for watching this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it.